Hello. Today we want to understand what is geometrical set and what is order geometrical set, and when to use it, and what are the advantage of ordered with respect to geometrical or with normal geometrical to the ordered. First, we'll create two geometries that's using two both ways. So we'll insert first an normal geometrical set. Let's name it as geometrical. And let's create one more ordered geometrical set. Name it as ordered. So you can add the geometrical set by using a shortcut also. For normal geometrical set, it's Alt AI and press G. You can insert a geometrical, and you can press Alt I and R to for the ordered geometrical set. So let's define a geometrical set first, and I'll create a sketch, just a normal sketch, and let's exit the sketch environment. So I'll create an extrude in Z direction. Let's give it a mirror extend and click OK. And okay, so let's define a split over it, and we'll select this extrude and let's split it with respect to XY plane and click OK. So here we have one geometry with respect to geometrical set, and let's create similar geometry with order geometry. I'll define it. I'll go back to the sketch and select draw similar geometry. I'll create an extrude of it section. Then I'll create a split over it. Okay, sorry, it's XY plane. So this removes this XY plane and click OK. So if the both geometry looks similar, but there's a difference. If in case in geometrical set, you can see this two can be independently hide and unhide. So and in wherein in order geometrical set, so which is the latest one. So it is actually a timestamp. If you have worked on NX, you might know that in NX it works in the similar way, or maybe in the part design of CATIA, where you define a particular object and then you modify. So it is an ordered or a time-stamped geometrical set. So, but what are the advantage and disadvantage of? Let's come with advantage of geometrical set first. So I'll hide it. So if in case of geometrical, it's easy for modification, and any independent it's not necessary to be an ordered. If you let's say you want to make an offset of something which is in between, let's say you want to extrude of this and use this extrude and offset it by 20 mm. Okay, sorry, I defined it wrongly. So let's define it first and then use an offset, and let's select this extrude 3, and yes, it is possible in geometrical sets, wherein let's define an order geometrical set. Let's say you want to this extrude 4 as a use this geometry for offset. Let's say you did selected and you try to select this, it is not possible to select it. Even if you let's hover over it, it will say impossible to select because it's an ordered absorbed by the feature 5. It means that already timestamp has gone to split 5, so you can only create an offset of split 5, which is latest. But yeah, but let's say you want to have an extrude 4 only in, so how we can do it in order? Let's see, you need to define this as an extrude 4. So in the it will go back in the history, and it will fix in this current stamp, and then you can create an offset of it. And then if you define this, then this is separate. If you observe carefully, in ordered, it is there's a one advantage of ordered also, wherein there is no confusion in terms of tree. I'll just unhide the geometrical set. Let's say you unhide everything, extrude 3, split 4, and sorry, you can see the split 4 and extrude 3 are overlapped. So in case if you want to modify, until unless you know the tree very correctly, it's very difficult to understand. You should always go to understand the parents and children and understand which is the parent and then modify it. Whereas in ordered, the whichever independent geometries are only visible. Let's say split 5 is independent and offset 6 is independent. So that is the advantage of ordered geometry. So coming to conclusion, which one is the better op? So it depends upon your company where you are working, which is preferable. So both are good. Whereas in ordered geometry, it's good in terms of a new person to understand the whole tree. So if you open the order, he needs to know that how the geometry creation started and how it is there. So if you want to understand the parents and children, it's very easy in terms of ordered geometry set. Wherein in geometrical set, it's easy to modify and you can use intermediate geometries to create another geometries. Wherein it's difficult to understand the tree of the geometrical set. Thank you.